Hey, and welcome back to the BAM Book Club. This week I want to talk about blessing. Not necessarily blessing for me, but I will leave my Cash App. No, just kidding. But I want to talk about blessing and everything that it looks like. This week we're going to be talking about Job. We're going to be talking about First Peter. And we're going to be talking about Psalm 23, okay? But before we can get into blessing, we need to talk about pain a little bit. Pain changes people. It can make some people bitter and angry and cynical. And it can also cause them to want to retaliate, right? You hurt me, I'm going to hurt you. But pain also can do something to other people when they experience pain. They can become more compassionate, more faithful to Yah and other people. It humbles them. And some people are even capable of blessing others even though they are going through something. And that's where this is in these passages. These passages focusing on that. So the first thing we're going to do this video, we're going to talk about Job chapter 1 verse 21. Naked I came out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. Yah gave, and Yah hath taken away. Blessed be the name of Yah. Whew, right? Yah gives, Yah takes away. Still bless his name. When Job is speaking, this little backstory, when Job is speaking these words, his life is done. It is gone, right? He just lost his children. He's lost all his stuff. Basically his money, everything. But still he says, blessed be the name of Yah. You know, this doesn't mean that Job isn't going through any grief. He's not like, dang, man, ain't no thing but a chicken wing. No. He is going through grief, but he's not letting it destroy his reverence for Yah, how he perceives Yah. He still blesses in that. Suffering is going to teach us things. It's going to teach us who we are. You know, it does teach bitterness. It does teach anger, hopelessness. But Job here is showing another possibility. He's in pain, but the pain is he's not abandoning worship in this pain. He still continues to worship Yah, even though he's going through stuff. This dark side, this dark force. Sorry, that was a big segue, a forced segue into a couple of characters that I want to talk about that go through these things from Star Wars. Oh, side note. So, Star Wars has been like one of the biggest fandoms for like 50 years or something like that, right? And the fans don't have a name. You know, you got Star Wars, Star Trek, they're Trekkies or Trekkers, however, whatever you want to call them. There's all these other names, but like Star Wars fans don't have a name. I wrote a song about it a few years ago, and I landed on Star Warriors. So this is for all my Star Warriors out there. But you know, Star Wars does, through all the lightsaber battles and everything, does talk about a lot of suffering and pain, and it can either deform the person or define the person. Like, let's take Anakin, for example, right? He goes through a lot of fear, excuse me, a lot of loss, a lot of grief, just like Job, and a lot of disillusionment with the Jedi Council. And this pain becomes rage, it becomes violence, it becomes destruction. He becomes what wounded him. But let's fast forward to his son Luke. Luke faces this suffering different, right? even after betrayal, even after the conflict, he refuses to give in to hatred. Excuse me. This is just like Job. Job is refusing to give in to the hatred. Pain does not have to cut our relationship with the light. Let me repeat that. Pain does not have to cut our relationship with the light. So let me ask you this question. Is your suffering drawing you closer to Yah or deeper into bitterness? Let me know in the comments below. And please like and subscribe to this channel and share this video with somebody that you might think it could help. But until next time, Yah bless. Shalom.